know,
Yeah.
done right, not ripped apart, you know?
What do you have?
All I need is like, I just need like a couple like 10 mil sockets. Just a couple sockets really, and then I have the other wires I'm just gonna be cutting like far back, like pigtails. Oh!
Let's go! Good poop! Yay!
Oh!
Good girls!
Say hi.
Good poop! Yeah!
Hi!
Good dude! Good A1s, good clean fit for today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You filming right now?
Dripping. Yes, I'm vlogging. We're going to go get some car parts.
Oh, he about to vlog too. He's vlogging too.
Poop the vlogger.
He got the camera out.
Look, say hi to the camera. Say cheese. Say cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some good grub.
This nigga come out the window. Let's go poop.
Put your shoe on.
Bro. Look at the cam. Say camera.
Camera.
Say camera.
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 Let's go. Let's go. Going. I gotta put your shoe on, bro. Oh, they got laces on sneaks that little. That joint should definitely be a 3-strap Velcro. Let's go with laces. You know what I'm saying? Good joints.
Loose lace them for the boy.
Look, it's really cool.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see your little. Help me out, brother.
We got
Push,
it.
push, push.
Help me. Push, push, push. Yay. All done.
Hope say hello.
Hello.
Say shum dog.
Hello.
Let's go. Say hi. Hope say hi.
Hi.
Let's go. Let's go. He got all his Jones. I wasn't vlogging because I was sitting there talking with the guy the whole time. We was talking about hella shit. So I was just kind of sitting there, just, you know, chatting with him. We were at his crib in his driveway and shit. So I didn't want to like be recording and at somebody else's house. But Shama did get everything he needed.
Bag secured. We got our positive cable with our fuse box. I might use my fuse box. It does look a little it's a little melted and shit. But you know, it's just a bolt. And my fuses are pretty sure they're good. So I'll double check. I could put my battery back in the front of the car properly. I can go over all the BS that's in there. I also got a couple relays, you know, cause mine are all corroded and shit. Saw those, snagged those. I got the my fuel injectors, like they're little, you know, the wires are exposed and shit like that, and these ones are literally, they look perfect. So, you know, I cut those wires back real good. That's what I had gotten, and that's what I'm gonna do. Got our battery. Got a nice little cover here. Battery tray. Got all of our cables here. Proper cables. All right. So, wires are all out. Stripped. Took out the took that out just for a little more room, but yeah. So here's what we got. Got our grounds. We're gonna get these cleaned up. These are gonna get cleaned up. They're also gonna get put here. That's where they belong, inside these little channels. Helps them not move. And then I'm gonna clean up the wires, get the battery tray in, and yeah, just gonna see what we're gonna do about this. Clean the bottom, this. All those grounds were here, so we'll put them over there. Gives the battery tray more room, and so we don't, you know, squish any wires. Stuff like that. So the battery was ratchet strapped into the trunk, which is no good. So it was routed under the car. You can see there where the wires were damaged, which, you know, could be also a reason for this no start, no cranks, bad power. So I got all the shit was zip tied with a trillion zip ties up. It was zip tied to the brake line, which is all rusty, which, Jesus Christ, definitely needs to get replaced. To these hard, sorry, I had the hiccups. It was zipped to these hard lines right here, going all the way to the front of the car. Like, look at that. It's terrible. So now I'm up here. So one of the wires is this one. Pulling back this tape, I'm gonna see if it's like spliced right here or something. I'll just snip it right there and then start working up here. You got these two grounds. One was to the bottom of the starter. The other one was to the, you know, and the mount grounded to the bay. So you get that. Those pushed back down there as well. Trying to get those back to where they came from. And then wire number 3, which is from here to the back, or 2. So let's get this tape pulled. Okay. Again, ignore this. I got this. But, okay, so we got our, I cleaned the underneath of that bolt and all the grounds. So I know it looks rusty, but the bottom of it's very, very shiny. And then all the grounds are shiny, the post is shiny. Got our ground here. Our wire leading down to where it would be grounded right there. And then we're coming back up. We got our negative cable. It's gonna be right there. Got our factory battery box. Alternator's still wired up in here. I didn't have to touch that. Got this on. So really all I did was I popped this. I got this, or like a OE, quote unquote, I guess OEM positive cable connected to the fuse box that goes from the positive to the starter. Got that nice and cleaned up. And then we have our alternator that goes, so that's like our important circuit. It's the important part of the circuit here that I'm like kind of diagnosing, I guess. So everything is nice and connected here. I had cleaned out the holes a little bit. I'm gonna just run the screws through real quick just to clean out any dust and debris, and then I'm gonna try to get this battery tray in, see how it looks. I did hear the priming and stuff like that. Good sign. Okay. It's a good sign. Okay. So, for the most part, you got it. So I don't want to do too much. I don't want to, snug too much stuff down, put too much stuff in here, because I got to put the starter back in. I got to get the starter in. And, yeah. Here's our battery back in the front of the car where it belongs. So I could finish now and finish taking out. This is the ground, and these two cables, I'm not entirely sure where they even come from. They're running along the inside of the car, going like back there, going back to the front. So I'll have to go along the inside, see where they come from, and then I have to pull them out. But get rid of all that. Okay. I actually have space for a spare now. That's a good sign. You know, God forbid something happens to the car. So, all right. We're back. So, we got a new ignition switch, which I can show you guys. Got our new ignition switch. And new starter. Everything seems to be good. Splines aren't messed up at all. All the bolts are here. I don't hear any, like, you know, crazy like rattling noises or anything coming from like the solenoid or the motor. So it seems to be good. I'm gonna get this thing in there and take it from there. A little update. So I got the starter in. I got the battery all hooked up. Terminals tightened down. I got nice clean ground connections. I got the ignition switch, which is right here. New ignition switch is in. I connected the battery, and I do have, like, you know, all the clocks and stuff did come up on the dash. I guess we'll try to start it, guys. I'm very, very nervous. Not gonna lie. Because, you know, if it doesn't start, I'm gonna try to jump start it and stuff, but I don't have a jump starter right now. So I guess I didn't have the battery connected to anything. Oof, I'm scared. Okay. So we got lights. Lights are very bright. That's one thing I noticed. Just make sure. Make sure this thing isn't in gear. Made sure we weren't in gear or anything. Clutch in. Oh my God. Let me get 30 regular, boss. 30? Yeah. Okay, can you put this thing? First drive outside. You know, just got some gas. Pull back up. You know, let's make sure everything is going well. Yes, sir. We're out of here.